Tattoo for you, Richard here. It's me, and welcome to the Nerd Life. That's right, we're back here again, and it's a What's in the Box.
Technically,
Now,
it's not a box. Never mind.
it is a box.
I just looked at that. Now I got.
Yeah, you turd butt.
I am a turd.
Yum, 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 yum.
I am a turd.
I love you.
Hang on.
So yeah, I know I've been doing a lot of What's in the Boxes lately, and not a lot of other videos. I've had a lot of things going on, and still struggling internally with some things. And maybe I'll get a Weird Wednesday out, and I'll be able to talk about it. That's a big kicker. I haven't been able to talk about it a lot lately. Need to do that. Now, this is not what the What's in the Box is, but this is an exciting thing for me. I am finally now an official White Dwarf subscriber. I subscribed in April. But I did it so late in the month that I couldn't get the May White Dwarf. I start on the June White Dwarf, and June White Dwarf has been pushed back till today, till the 16th, because of the 8th edition re-release, or 8th edition release.
It's not the 16th. It's the 17th.
Anyway, I finally got it. So, but again, like I said, that's not what this is. I'm not going to do a review of this. There's tons of them already on the interwebs and the YouTubes and stuff, so I'm just going to leave it alone, and I'm going to enjoy this myself later. But what I am going to be showing you guys is something, so let's talk the nerd life. My mantra, my me, my everything. Well, my mantra is the finish not perfect, and that's kind of petered off right now because Anyway, the nerd life. My way of life, what I live the nerd life. I love nerdy things. I love everything about the nerd life, the hobby life, everything in general. And what the nerd life has always meant to me is about being able to feel free to be yourself, to be as goofy as you want to be, like the things that most people don't like, and still be happy. You know, you like playing D&D, you like building models and painting them. Dude, love it, live it, build it, do what you want to do. Don't let anybody say, that's dumb. That's the nerd life. That's what I'm about. And that's why I've made we have 3 stages to my nerd life. We have the nerd life apparel, which is my hats and my shirts. What?
Oh, no!
It's gone.
No, I can get it.
Not right now, you can't. That's what she gets for hitting me in the head with a balloon.
I didn't hit you in the head.
The balloon did.
It passed you.
It bounced off my head. I felt it.
No.
Anyway, so we have the Nerd Life apparel, hats, shirts, stuff like that. We have the Nerd Life games, which is, for now, it's going to be, I have gaming things, like right now I'm selling The Walking Dead All Out War. I have merchandise for that. I'm a distributor for that, or not a distributor. I'm a stockist for that. Miniature Scenery, I'm a stockist for them. I have several other companies that I can get merchandise from that I'm going to start selling. I would love to have a shop, a store, you know, just a multi-purpose nerd store of everything nerdy about me. I know this kind of sounds weirdly selfishy thing, but I want it to be just everything that I like and I enjoy that other people might not like, you know. You walk in, there's my nerd shirts, there's gaming stuff, comic books, tattoos. I have a little tattoo booth back in the corner for just my friends. And then, so we got that portion of it. And then finally, the third portion of it is the Nerd Life commissions. I love painting. I don't necessarily love painting for other people because I'm so overly critical. I will do something that may be fantastic and glorious and better than some people, not as good as others, but I will pick it apart and tear it apart to the point of where it messes with me. So for now, if you did want a painting commission, we could talk it over and work it out. That's fine. But in the meantime, that's what this table down is for right now. This is a portion of the commissions that I'm doing right now. I have partnered with Jake over at Chief Live Gaming. He is a commission painter, and the thing is, he's got so much coming in, he's having problems keeping up with demand. That was a balloon popping. Nobody got shot. That he needed some help, and he asked me for some help, and we decided to do this together. And I'm stoked because he loves painting, and I love building. So I'm gonna be building kits for him and painting. He's gonna be shipping them to him and painting them.
I see it glowing now. In the dark, it is.
It was bright, really bright.
Oh.
Cool.
That is so epic.
So yeah, and that's what I'm doing. So we're gonna go table down. I'm gonna show you what my first job is, what we're working on here. We'll discuss it all out. Let's go table down, shall we? All right, guys, here we are at table down. I'm just in the living room today, unboxing this because I'm chilling with the kids. But I got a big old package over here, and what was shipped to me is my first projects that I need to work on. So what we have, they're not in their original packaging or anything. They're just in their sprue form and stuff. So first, I have a dark camera. I said, let there be light, and there was. So what we have first, we have a Night Titan, and it's the cool one with the extra weapon sprues. So what I was asked to do on this one is magnetize the mess out of it. So I'll be doing a lot of magnetizing on it. I think I have enough magnets. I need to go check, because when I was looking the other day, I thought I did, and I'm beginning to think I don't, so I may need to order some more real quick. But yeah, so I've got this done, or this to do. We're going to magnetize the crap out of it. We've got some of Chief Live Gaming's bases. This is for these two Custo Contemptor Dreadnoughts that I have to build. We just have them in separate baggies. They're not, like I said, they're not in the original bags or anything like that. But anyway, I got two of those to build. I got the one with the sword and one with the glaive. And they'll be going on this base. And I'll be adding more stuff to the basing material too, to kind of deck it out a little bit more. Which is what he gave me here too. We got a bag of bits, just random bits to put for basing material. And I've got the base for the Knight. And then two more bases that are the size of the Knight. I wonder why. Well, because I have, and I apologize, I just washed this and kind of chunked it back in the bag real quick. But I have the Cerastus Knight Lancer. Cerastus? Yeah, Cerastus Knight Lancer. And then we have I believe this is the Castigator. But it's what is it? I don't remember what it's called exactly. It's the one with the chain sword. And the Flamer. I think that has a whole nother name, to be honest. But anyway, so yeah, so I got two Cerastus Knights to build, and then one regular Knight to build, and then two Contemptors to build. And I am going to try to get as dynamic with these poses as I can. It's a little bit harder on the Imperial Knight, because that involves a lot of work to really go overboard with it. Sorry, I kind of shifted the camera a little bit. In order to get this posable and have a lot of fun with it, you're going to be able to do a lot of cutting. A lot of cutting right in here at this joint here on the legs. So that way you can kind of bend the knee a little bit more and so on and so forth. But the problem with that is you have a lot of other things to contend with too when you do that. Like you have, where is it? Oh, these hip pieces here. These right here areas, they're set for it to be in a certain position. So you need to alter these, tinker those too, to get them to work. Like you could potentially glue the hip together, cut that off there on both sides so it's just flat, and then use this piece to build this up and glue it on. And then you could kind of do some adjustments there and add some green stuff to give it more of that rippled effect. So that way you can kind of adjust the pose a little bit, have them crouching down or something like that. It's something that I'm going to do eventually, but I'm going to do it with one of my own guys. My own Knights first, before I go and do it off on somebody else's, like especially like a commission like this. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing now, guys. This is my commission. This is my this is what I do. This is part of what I do now. I'm a builder commission for Chief Live Gaming and myself. Like if anybody wants to contact me. That's the other thing too. I'm going to eventually do an unboxing of all the gaming stuff and everything that I have that I'm selling. And I have a lot of MDF terrain. And I know some people really like the way the MDF terrain looks, but they don't want to build it. Because I'm not going to lie, MDF terrain, it's not hard to build. It's a pain in the butt sometimes because a lot of companies don't give you the instructions for them. You either have to go to their website, find them on YouTube, and build it that way. And it's kind of an awkward pain in the butt, to be honest. The company that I carry, Micro Art Studios, Miniature Scenery, theirs, they have it, you can download the PDFs online, and I decided that I was going to download the PDFs, and whenever I sold one, I would just send that PDF with it. Or I could build it for you and mail it off. I could even go as far as painting it for you if you wanted. I really love terrain and terrain painting and stuff like that. I've had compliments on my stuff before saying it looks really professional. I really appreciate that. But yeah, so that, like I said, that's what I'm doing. That's part of my commission stuff. I'm just trying to make this nerd life grow because it's something I love, and it's kind of a dream of mine I tattooed for years. I tattooed for 12 years. And I'm still a tattoo artist. That's not ever going to change. That's still in my heart. It's in my soul. It's something I know how to do, and it's like riding a bike. I'll pick up a machine. I know exactly what I'm going to do with it. I'll be able to throw down some pretty clean stuff. But for now, I want to do. Well, for years that tattooing was my passion. Now and being able to live your passion and being able to do something you love as work, as a career, it just made me happy. And I feel like this is something I do as a hobby and as therapy. And as long as I keep it fun, I think I can do the same thing here, you know? I can turn this into a decent little career, you know? Not a career. It'll be enough to bring in something to help the family out, I guess, you know? Anyway, I'm babbling on, guys. I love you all so much. I will do more updates on this project as it goes. I'm going to see how long it takes. I need to hit Jake and see how much time I got, because I got a week before we go on vacation for a few days, and we'll be out of town. So I don't know if I need to get this stuff knocked out before then or if I got a little time after then.
Tell them where we're going.
They will see where we're going on my Weird Wednesday when we start going there. Guys, I love you all. I thank you so very, very much. And all my friends out there, every one of you, I'm trying to get back on track, trying to get back to the Richard that everybody knows. Just one thing, guys. Keep rocking that nerd life. I love you all. I'll see you next time.